Set the volume there. Thank you those hitting the follow button. Welcome on in. Thank you for stopping by. Here's our party astronaut side. And across from them, coming out elbow, is the Vagrants. So, get going. Ooh, Fang taking some early damage here. It's always so hard to commentate the knife round. So many things happening at the same time. This time, Vagrants, they are going to take that knife round pretty handily. So, they do get their choice of side going into the beginning of the game here. So, other thing is, if you look at the channel points prediction, that is going to close after the pistol round. So, get your channel points in if you wish to join into that. I have... Because my bot has channel points and no one was in the stream, I was like, you know what? I'm going to put some channel points on the Vagrants because I figure party astronauts are the more likely to win. So I'll put some points on the underdog using my bot and people can win them. My captions are weird. I don't know why it says that. But anyways, we're starting here on the map pick. I say the map pick of Party Astronauts. They're the ones that had the final ban before the map was chosen, so I can say that this is their map choice. But yes. What do we got here? So I'm on my own tonight, so I kind of am doing color and play-by-play. So we got Viz walking up A main close here. Ben Leet joining in as well. Already a quick 2-0 start to things. Vagrants getting punished for looking at A main at all. They are going to call over their lurk, but there's a long way before Sandman going to be able to get into position. And losing those two players without much of a health loss on the side of Party Astronauts. Now Vagrants, they're re-clearing everything. As they push on in, they had to use a flash. And again, Viz ripping heads as the attempt comes in. Oh my gosh, Anders, are you kidding me? Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. All right, you got Anders. Welcome in. If I knew you were going to be up this late, I would have been like, hey, you should join me on the cast. We could have a good time. You could watch NA. All right, well, this is super cool. I figured you wouldn't be up this late, or I would have asked you. Would have been like, hey. Anyway, that's the pistol round. I'm going to lock the prediction now. So a very clean pistol round here for Party Astronauts. Vagrants not able to secure a single kill. So that is definitely going to start things off poorly for them. And Fang looking to continue taking a bunch of frags here. Going to get to Viz for 2 as well. And Ben Leet joining in for good measure. Right, but we're joined by a legend today, chat. I don't know how long you're planning on sticking around, Anders, but again, very big thank you for the raid. I really, really do appreciate that. Legendary grenade thrower, that's right. I mean, if I ever get a chance to cast EU games, I would be super down to group up for that. But we do have the first gun round for the Vagrants. We'll see if they're able to claw their way into this one. They are actually finding a lot of space over by A main. They decide to ignore the smoke on mid, and Vagrant's just going to walk on up. Not a whole lot here stopping them from the Party Astronaut side. There's OG Wizard inside of Donut, but other than that, Vagrant's just going to find a ton of space. They locate the player inside a Donut. So it's just going to be a farm fest here as the Vagrant side, all they have to do is cross. They don't have the smoke down for Donut, and Walco showing up from Donut, going to take down Sandman. Seb on the trade is going to make it a 4 versus 4. I do know they've tapped the bomb a few times without planting it. They do finally get the bomb into position as Brett takes down Viz, but this is a really weird setup. OG Wizard and Brett just charging onto the site for 2. Mason trades one right back. This one's not going to be easy for them. Ooh, Mason might have just opened this up. Spots OG Wizard jumping over, and it is going to take him down. Vagrants will open up this game, put themselves on the board at 2-1. That is exactly the return that Vagrants are looking for. Putting those rifles to work. Party Astronauts with maybe a little bit of a greed, holding on to as many MP9s as they did. You know, those long rifles going to have a distinct advantage. So we'll see now as Party Astronauts. They do only bring in 4 rifles going into this following round. So again, it does kind of feel like Vagrants holding on to the firepower advantage here for round number 4 to even things back out. They are going to take that mid control, which is going to crucially let them start to isolate these bomb sites. Now, they haven't taken any picks, which, I mean, take that as you may. If they do manage to make their way onto a bomb site, then it should give them a lot of control and force Party Astronauts into the save. We can even see Brett already controlling the red room. So anyone crossing there from Party Astronauts going to have to go right through him. Vagrant's going to be grouping up to take that B bomb site as their captain holds down mid. Going to give them lots of information if anybody tries to cross here. Party Astronauts, they start to head in. Cyrix takes down Ben Lee. And these Molotovs are going to force Party Astronauts into a bit of an awkward spot. Fang does take down Cyrix, but that's just going to push Vagrants out back through mid. They're running a bit out low on time, down to 18 seconds. Ooh, Brett about to catch his prey here in mid. They do finally get to activate that trap. Now Viz alone in the 1 versus 3. Not going to be an easy retake for him. No kit in his inventory. He will get the kill onto Mason, but in this 1 versus 2, definitely better to go for the save. He will indeed do. Ooh, right. I always forget Brett has such nice knives that, like, if he's jiggle peeking, you just go look at whatever he's carrying. Sounds good, Anders. Well, have a great rest of your night, and, I mean, I'll probably hop into chat for the nades tomorrow. Well, if you feel like joining with a different cult, we do have the Discord down in below, and I don't know. I do a lot of cool stuff in there too. Now, unfortunately for Party Astronauts, they are going to be stuck on just the pistols. Viz holding onto that rifle, going to just stack up with the team. I kind of like what I'm seeing here, pushing down ramp with the pistols to be your tanks and boosting up the rifle. Viz able to take down 1. Seb with the trade, but Viz looking for more, is going to find it. Takes down Brett, nearly able to take down Sandman as well, but can't quite get all 3. Now these pistols going to fall one after another. Bang, still off on another zip code, so it is going to be Ben Leet all alone on the bomb site. Vagrants taking a quick pause to reset, take stock. But honestly, it feels really good for these pistols. I don't think they're going to know, oh, how low the health is, but Ben Leet, a couple of quick headshots into the back of Cyrix, or into the front of Cyrix, and now rewarded with the M4. Vagrant's kind of fallen over at this hurdle. Admittedly, while they saw a lot of players, I don't know that they can confirm having found the bomb, so I do kind of like Fang's positioning, but the moment his teammate dies, he is already in hot pursuit. He's going to make it over to the bomb site just as this bomb is planted. So, I mean, the health advantage is nothing to sneeze at here. Oh, if Seb, they're going to kiss inside of the smoke. They don't even know how close they are. Seb just ships crossing in the night. Fang does not know it, will take bullets to the back of the head, and that will put Vagrants on the round advantage here, up by 1. The Party Astronaut's going to be back in the bye, and so much eco damage caused. 4 kills in a round where all they had was a singular rifle. So, honestly, maybe second best case scenario for the Party Astronaut side. The question is, out of spawn, what are Vagrants calling here? They've had a couple of good successes over on B. Viz taking a huge amount of fire damage to go for the fight and not rewarded for it at all. No, Vagrant's just going to look to, once again, take that mid control. Party Astronaut's not going for the aggressive defense that we can sometimes see here on Ancient. Will start to sneak their way on over to B. Fang in position here, back at the head of Cyrix. Viz joins in as well. Nope, not a whole lot of punishment. No, they're just going to lose more players. Viz with another. Brett and Seb now left to pick up the pieces. Brett already getting a little bit close here in cave. Going to spot the first. Viz low HP, but Walco will trade successfully. And it's just up to Seb. 1 versus 3. Does have bomb. Has a lot of work to do and is going to be unable to pull this one off. Ben Leet with the cleanup as Party Astronauts tie things back up at 3. So I do want to mention both of these teams do have coaches, so we might get to see some timeouts here where some crazy plays get called. I am hoping to get some of those, what just happened, all we had was a timeout. This time around, though, not as much hardware on the side of Vagrants. They're only able to field a couple of rifles here, 2 rifles and a trio of Tech 9s. So it is A main is the choice to go. Ben Leet going to be the one called upon. Does have Fang sitting in Donut to help out. Just going to jiggle peek as the moment he spots something, gets the molly down, goes for the spam, expecting the flash. No flash to be seen, but 3 kills fast in a hurry here. Ooh. Now, Fang in for the swing, in for the second, and it's just up to Brett to try and locate a little bit more here. 1 versus 4, making a lot of noise, rushing on in through Red Room, and he should be praying for Viz here, and he will. Party Astronauts taking that lead right back as they knock Vagrant's money down to the dumpster. The hero rifles not working out too well. Only able to get 1 kill on the side of Vagrant, so they're going to be stuck with sticks and stones as far as Counter-Strike is concerned. The Glocks sometimes can win. It is definitely an uphill struggle. Double molly and elbow for PA is that's a lot of money to spend, but hey, it does stop opponents from swinging out mid fast. And look at the aggressive positioning now by Party Astronauts. You've got players Shelf, you've got players Cat, you got Ben Leet pushed way up in mid with OG Wizard left to protect the A bomb site. Bringing that op overwatch. Ooh, spots the first. Fires a little bit too early, a little bit off to the right. Does get the chance to reposition. Vagrant's just jiggle peeking to get the info. So what's interesting here is they get the info that the op is on A, and it looks like that's what they want to challenge. Party astronauts haven't started to rotate anyone else over, so OG Wizard might just be run over here. This is not going to be an easy hold to make. The op alone gonna have to hit all of his shots. Oh, and that's not what you want at all. Puts down the Molotov to try to prevent the push. Ben Leet in from CT. Oh, but the pistols come out. OG Wizard takes 2. Walco as well. And that leaves Sandman all on his own. The pistols fall without getting so much as a single kill. Party Astronauts up by 2. Now, 4 rounds left in the half. Party Astronauts, or Vagrants, up on 3-round loss bonus. They're going to have their bye here, and ideally they're going to want 2 more byes in this half, I would say, to try and bring this one back. That's if they're just losing every round. Gosh, when there's no co-caster, I don't have time to take a sip of water when I've done a particularly long statement. But, ooh, lots of aggression on the side of Party Astronauts. They might just present an opportunity here for Vagrants. 2 kills already. Ben Leet only able to take 1 back. And now Brett can even call from the grave if he wants. OG Wizard hopping on in through Donut, able to take 1 right back. Evens the player count back down to 3. And the smoke has kept Sandman from getting involved as well. So the instant door smoke, fantastic one to allow Party Astronauts take a lot of aggressive posture over on Shelf and on Cat. Now, we've got Viz looking in from Cave, going to take down 2 with a trade from Sandman. And on 19 HP, he's got to clutch this one in the 1 versus 2. Oh, good start, though. Viz taken down through the smoke. And we'll take OG Wizard as well. The pistol comes out. He's not able to put it to work. After 3 rounds, Vagrants finally bring it back, 5-4. You love that when the smoke is just beginning to plume into position and you just get the perfect smoke. Well, still a good buy in the hands of Party Astronauts. This is going to be the likely the last big buy of the half if they lose this one. So CT's Economy Classic. You are going to be thrown. You're likely not going to see another op if they lose this. But the smokes from Vagrants doing a good job of keeping the aggression back this time around. So now Vagrants able to take some good mid control. Get the molly down into Red Room. That will stop Brett from advancing quite as much, but utility trades as OG Wizard is smoked off in mid. Ooh, that's crucial. OG Wizard whiffs the shot, loses half his life. Now it is going to be left up to Fang. Try and prevent the mid control from coming through. I like the off angle. Ooh, Viz. Gonna be the first one here in mid taking point. They don't expect this player in Red Room, and Fang able to take 2 as well. That is huge for Party Astronauts. Ben Lee not quite able to nail down the spray, but this is still a 4 versus 2. Cyrix does take 1 back before Viz and Walco will clean this one up. And it is Party Astronauts once again ahead by 2. And Vagrants money sent to the Stone Age once again. Alrighty, ooh, fast push here into Cave and fast food for Viz. 3 kills, ripped to shreds. Sandman recovers fairly well. Tech 9 already into sight. Doesn't have access to bomb, but at the very least, hey, that's a kill. That is something, a little bit of a silver lining here. He's going to look for more, too. Ben Leet looking to take it right back. Quick shot to the head. And Party Astronauts take a 7. But yeah, it's fast food because we're Americans. Actually, I think... Is Viz Canadian? Either way, let's be real here. Canadians have Tim Hortons, so they like fast food too. All right? All right. I feel like I should try Tim Hortons at some point just so that I can, like, joke about it. Two Canadians on PA. Alrighty. Fast push already onto the B bomb site. Mason quietly making his way on out. Volko not expecting the player up already with a nade in his hand, and it's going to force Viz into this awkward spot in lower cave. Rotation already coming in, and Fang, again, I mentioned how he was looking a lot more comfortable here on Party Astronauts than he was looking on some of his previous rosters. He does only get one, but will go down here for Vagrants. 3 versus 4 on the retake for the final round of the half. Ben Leet, oh, maybe asleep at the wheel there. Taken down. OG Wizard with 1 back, but now it's going to be Viz 1 versus 3. Looking to turn this round around, but oh, that's a good start. That's a great start. 1 versus 2 now. Smoke going to be go down. Sitting at the top of the key. Can he get the defuse with the players spamming at him? Oh, not quite. It's Cyrix to close this one out. And Vagrants will keep it close at 5-7 on their T side. So great map so far. A very, very great map so far. Yeah, you love to see it. I mean, 6-6 would be ideal, but it is always fun to just be like, hey, yeah, we are this close. Viz absolutely feasting at 20 frags in the first half. A mighty 150 ADR. Let's see if he can keep that up into the T side. Because sometimes on the CT side, you get a lot of opportunities. Quick exchange as Party Astronauts start to filter into the B bomb site. Bomb already going to be going down 20 seconds into the round, but the rotation fast and furious. No kills just yet. Basin does take down Fang. Ooh, there was a decoy there. And Leet finds 1, unable to convert, and Cyrix slam with 2 more. That is going to be Party Astronauts taken down and Vagrants winning their CT side pistol. Wait, Anders is here. Yeah, Anders raided me. I don't know. You have you have the partner logo. People are like, "Hey, I trust you," and then he's like, "Wait, this Floofies guy is a partner that kind of knows what he's talking about." Okay, I hit the follow button. Now we're here. We got some good stonks here in the Floofies stream tonight. Party Astronauts, they do have money from the bomb plant at the very least, so they're going to seek to take these rifles over to A, go for that overrun here. Ooh, this is close here. Viz opens things up, headshot onto Brett. Cyrix mollied off here, not really able to get involved from Temple, so that is going to allow Party Astronauts with, again, another very quick bomb plant, but the rotation coming in from Vagrants, nothing stopping them from getting all over here. And meanwhile, Party Astronauts, it's a party in the donut. Also known as a nut party. Which, now you're going to get to see why you don't do that. The smoke into donut going to allow Vagrants to get the early movement over to the bomb, and it's a massacre here. Cyrex with 2. Seb able to get on the bomb, but he's knocked off. OG Wizard coming in from the side. Oh, he has the kit. He has the kit, and OG Wizard pulls him off the bomb. The Diva working wonders. He gets the kill as well, and Party Astronauts answer right back. That was a critical play from Party Astronauts after sending 4 into Donut and getting smoked off. That's one of those plays that makes me wish that I was not observing while I'm also casting. But OG Wizard will demand respect. So now that's going to force Vagrants onto the eco buy here. A bit of a light buy. I wouldn't call it a full eco. You've got a couple of MP9s with the pistols, which is never a bad sign on the CT side. You could always end up with something. Ooh. Although Party Astronauts making some quick plays inside of Cave already. Zyrex will take the first, but the trade's coming in. Sandman answers back. And we're down to the 2v2 in a matter of seconds. Fang does kill Sandman, so Brett going to be left on his lonesome here on the rotation into the B-bomb site. Okay, of all of the nice skins that Brett has, why is the one that he doesn't have is the 5.7? You have so many options. You have cheap 5.7s, you have expensive 5.7s. He's going to see this clip and be like, yeah, that was my teammate's 5.7. I actually have, like, a blue gem or something like that. Like, aside from, like, there's a few people that have really great inventories in NA, but, Brett's definitely, like, top 10. He's got some good stuff. And he's going to pick up this Galil as well, but not expecting the sudden push from Party Astronauts. The hail of gunfire will end him. Three-round advantage on their T side. Party Astronauts looking quite sharp here. Viz definitely slowing down on the second half. We've been multiple rounds and he's only gotten the 2 kills so far. Was really hoping to see a 30 bomb after 20 on the first half, but you know how it can be sometimes. Anyway, 5.7's coming out in upper cave. Seb takes down 1, but not going to be any more. 5.7 comes out for Walco as well, and he will trade back his teammate. So now, player advantage in the hands of Party Astronauts. Taking some fights here in cave. Mason, not going to be able to hold this one. A low HP. What Party Astronauts have to say about this one. Good kill from Van Lee, and Fang walking out of cave with the other. Once again, leave Brett on his own. Does have the MAC-10, but there's 4 players to fight here. So I think it's a good call to just go for exits. Oh, OG Wizard, is he going to look for the fight here? Brett's like, no, don't do it. But OG Wizard will. And OG Wizard gets the frag. I mean, I guess that's like a Sapphire Karambit. That's pretty nice, too. People want to donate, you know, a bunch of subs. I will buy a nice knife as well. I will say thank you, chat, for all of the subs and the follows. You helped me buy a nice knife. Alright, now we got some rifles out for that CT side. Sandman takes 1. Mason joining in. It's kills for 3. Seb with another. Fang only able to answer back for 1. Looking like a troublesome round here for the Party Astronaut side. Oh, he doesn't quite get the bomb down and dies with nothing. Vagrants able to babble 1 back. The astronauts, they'll still have a healthy buy going into round number 18, so not time to start ringing the warning bells for them, but that buffer of rounds going to start to close all too quickly. So, Party Astronauts now is where things start to get a little bit difficult, where you start to get a little bit nervous. Because it is 3 rounds. But without this one, the buffer between these two teams is going to close very quick. Ooh, Seb not able to get in a position fast enough, caught or cave. Party Astronauts looking to bowl over the B bomb site once again, but well, they're making some good work of it. Walco down on 2 HP. It's a 3 versus 3, even if it doesn't quite look like it. Oh, but Mason down on 1. Nade not quite ending him. The crack on the walls betrays him. Brett will get the trade. Ooh, Walco takes down Cyrex. It's just Brett here on site, but that will be enough. Now 45 seconds. And Fang is the one on the rotate. Bomb left towards B bomb site. There's a lot of time for this, but there's more than enough time for Brett into position. Lives with 5 HP, but will win the round for Vagrants. So now the money, like I said, a little bit questionable here for Party Astronauts. This is likely to be a save round. That's 2 in a row, though. So this round, just don't buy too much. It should be a good spot to battle this one back, but this would be a pretty big lead to fumble here. Had such a good T-side to start, and they've kind of fallen flat on their face, but oh, it's going to be an A push for the whole team. Viz lurking on B. The rest of the team looking to take this one over. Vagrant not going to allow them to do it too quickly. 2 players over here to stop anything from happening too quickly. One thing to mention, Vagrants haven't pulled out the AWP at all this half. They haven't had a whole lot of money, but like, I guess I kind of answered my own question there, didn't I? If they win this, if they lose 1 player, that might be the time to pull it out. Will be the grouping up for the B bomb site. Party Astronauts about to head in. Let's see what they can do. And man, ready here. The push in. Seb with 2. Cyrex joining in with 1 as well. And it is a massacre of the Party Astronauts. And Seb does fall over. So we might just see the AWP finally get pulled over here. So I don't actually know if I can turn on follow recoil if the players don't have it on. It's also just hard to change options mid-game because I'm doing the casting, the observing, and talking to chat all on my own today. Yeah, I'm not gonna go changing options mid-game. It's just too much. This round, time for a careful info round. And like I said, we do have the AWP being pulled out here for Cyrex. He's going to play that on the A-bomb site. See if that changes the fortunes of Vagrants. But we're going to have what's looking like a possible A site take here for Party Astronauts. Eric's already with that first kill. These smokes, can they stop? Can they stop the T side from getting in? 45 seconds remaining on the round, and Party Astronauts already losing 2. This is why I said you do not just count Vagrants out. Oh, the bomb is dropped. All right, quick trade of frags. Walco taken down by Mason, and it's just going to be OG Wizard left over. 1 versus 4. And again, bomb loose, life lost as Cyrix working on that op here. Yeah, all I can do with the follow recoil, I don't actually, yeah, I could maybe look to have a button set to turn that on and off. I also want to say, chat, thank you for those that are hitting that follow button. When I have a raid, it does turn off the follower-only mode that I usually have on. So if you are chatting, you are enjoying the stream, do hit that follow button to be notified of future streams. And I will probably turn that follower-only mode back on during the break, just because it does help things a little bit. But with that being said, Vagrants looking to stop anything from getting into this A-bomb site. Good start to things. Brett Mason as well with 3. What a spray down, and 4K to close out the round. Party Astronauts taking a crucial timeout now. Getting that coach in. Axed back into that coaching role. So we'll see what he has to say to his squadron here. As they pause, they take a little bit of time. They haven't had tremendous success without being able to streak the rounds together. And it's been a bit since Vagrants have had the lead, so good time as any to get on the microphone with the boys. This one gonna be an important round. Well, thank you, RJ. Thank you. I appreciate that. Normally I have a co-caster, so I don't get to talk to chat quite as much, because I'm really trying to get into the rhythm of casting with 2. But tonight, people weren't available, so I'm on my own. And so I'm enjoying the ability to talk to chat a little bit more. Cyrix playing the B-bomb site this time around, boosted up by Slant. This is a place that could catch a player really lacking, but no, it's going to be Seb to catch the first. I don't know that Party Astronauts have realized that there was an op just so close to them for so long. Ooh, Cyrix going to break the smoke. Can't quite hit the shot, though. That is going to be bombed down for Party Astronauts. It's been a few rounds since they were able to get that bomb down, so it does feel very good. Put that in a position. Ooh, big push onto ramp. Mason with the kill onto Ben Lee. And now that's going to alert the Party Astronauts players that there's an attack coming in, but it's only OG Wizard remaining. He takes down Mason, but he's going to need a lot more than that to close out this round. They line up for the kill, but the knife comes out not in time. Cyrix does manage to clutch up the defuse. Vagrants will move in to map point. Oh, this is not good for Party Astronauts. To go from 6-0 to this is not looking good. That is for sure. Let's see if they can change their fortunes here. Mason. Oh no, that's not how you want to. That's not what you want to be seeing. 3 players already down. 2 players already down. I'm sorry. But honestly, just a fantastic turnaround from Vagrants. Just really goes to show why you can never just... You can never just count out a team. Oh. Well, a good trade back for Walco, but it's a 2 versus 4. Let's see if Party Astronauts can battle this one in. Again, taking a bit of a pause. They're not going to be happy to lose this first map. Especially when they know they've got a Mirage after this. And that's going to be it. Seb and Brett close this one out. A good couple of kills, 13-10, as we close out map number 1. All right. Well, love a good comeback, chat? Nice